breaking the mentality of poverty, the poverty mentality, whatever the fuck you say it. That's very important because 99% of the people walk around with it. I even had my own mom, because I was trying to open the eyes of my mother years ago, and she was like, how can I be positive, how can I be happy when I don't have anything really, you know, financially I'm not in that kind of a good standing. My question to that is, how do you expect to get more when you are not in that kind of mindset? If you think that you are so poor, and you're always, oh my god, I don't have money, I don't have money, I don't have money, you will never get more. And I'm going to give a personal example, and he always yelled at me for that every single time, that like we would get low on funds in the bank account, and I'm gonna start tripping because I'm the one who needs to, you know, figure out what groceries to buy, what bills to pay, if I need to rotate the bills, so you know which bills can be late, which can't, when you're like low like that. And I would always start tripping of, oh my god, Steve, we don't have any money, oh my god, we don't have any money. And he would always yell at me, stop talking like that, because you speaking like that, you're gonna make us have even less money. So he was he was essentially my teacher even before we became spiritual or anything like that. He you know, he was the one who would snap me out of it somewhat. But I understand that it is a thing that you can't help but think like that, but you have to force yourself to stop. You have to stop thinking that if you're so poor that you will never get out of it, because that is definitely not fucking true, because we've been very, very poor. We've had our parents buy us groceries and stuff because we didn't have any money to buy ourselves food.
WIC when our first daughter was born.
So like that's really, 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 really not true. You just have to get your fucking head out of your ass and pull yourself out of that fucking mud. Another thing is that I touched upon in the video, why your money spells don't work, is let's say you have money. Let's say you have a decent amount of money, but you can't get yourself to make more. Why? Well, what are you doing? Are you grateful for it? Are you happy? Are you giving to charity out of your heart? Or helping people anywhere, like really helping people out of your heart? Not because you have to, not for tax break.
Not to tell somebody that you did it.
Right, or you know, write on Facebook that look what I did. Really out of your freaking heart. When you do these things, you're actually creating a bigger like area around yourself for the universe to give more. But if you keep complaining about your money situation, if you keep stressing out, then nothing's gonna come.
You gotta be positive, man.
You went with the positive again, like.
Hey, man, look. We've all been there. Everybody. I don't give a shit who you are. You could be a fucking millionaire right now. At some point in life, you were at rock bottom. But it's like I used to always say, everything I ever wanted, I'd always put it out there. And this is a good example. I'm probably going off a little bit again, because I have a tendency of doing that. But my brain like flies at 100 miles per hour.
I keep on track. He doesn't.
I don't. Fuck no. I used to, like, when I want something, or I say I'm going to do something, I always say it, and I always compare it to prayer. You know, a lot of people pray. They pray all the time for something. Whatever it is, they pray, but I always ask them, do you have faith? Do you actually believe in that prayer that you're saying? A lot of people say shit, but they don't believe it. You know, I used to always say I'm going to have a paid off house, and people look at me like I'm fucking crazy. But I kept on saying it, and I putting it out there, you know what I mean? Let the stars align, however people say it. And then, lo and behold, everything came together the right way somehow or another, and some investments actually worked out that I thought would never work out. I thought it was crazy, and then somebody just popped into my life and told me to do something, which came out of the fucking blue.
Oh, yeah.
Which I was like, what the fuck? You know, and I turned very little money into a lot of money. And believe it or not, in that situation, we were going through a bankruptcy, And that happened just at the right time to where I was able to buy a fucking house cash.
Yeah, you never know who's gonna walk into your life that's gonna like help you and like really put you in the direction.
Yeah, man, don't push people away, man. You'd be surprised. I mean, listen.
It's not just about pushing people away. It's again about that poverty mentality. If you have it, then you're not gonna allow these people to come into your life and give you direction. But again, if somebody gives you direction and you don't do it,
that's your own fault.
Right, the doors are gonna open. It's on you
To walk through
that and to make it happen. So I really hope this helps somewhat. See you later.